So here we are back in Crystal Reports, and what we're going to do here is we're going to clean up this report a bit. It needs a bit of formatting. So what we're going to do is start rearranging some of this stuff here. Go back into design mode, and I'm going to take the property ID and move it over here. But I need to move the state over a bit, and then move the state over a bit. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold down Shift and select the state and its label from the top, and move them both over. That didn't quite align right, so I'm going to deselect it, and then I'm going to move that up. And I'm going to move the details pane up a little bit. Basically, this is each line of your table. So I'm going to move this description over to the left as well. And so these don't align, but we'll handle that here in a minute. Set this to be equal with these, and same thing with this. So I'm using my up arrow key. Just press up so that it goes to the section above, and then back down, and I'll start at the uppermost point of the section you were just in. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to select all of these headers, all these labels in the header, and align bottoms. That'll make sure they all have the same alignment at the bottom. I can also do centers, and that'll spread them out. That'll line them on the centermost point of that label. Sorry, middles. Centers will do a vertical. So we can do it that way as well. I think it looks better with the bottoms, so I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to move the page header base to there. So here we've got these elements aligned where we want, but we still want to put this property over to the right. So I'm just going to move these back over here. And I'm going to align this label with this one. And it's always the last one that you select that will hold the everything else will align to. So I selected the state question mark, the formula that I created in another video, and I'm going to align the properties header to the bottom of that one. So there we go. So now we're all aligned. And let's preview it. And so I think that this is maybe cutting some portions off. It may or may not. Actually, this customer level 2 looks like it's not displaying properly, or displaying completely. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to expand that a little bit. I'm going to go back up to the top. I'm going to go into design mode again. And the reason why I keep going back into design mode is if you have a really long report and you start modifying it in preview, it has to redraw every page once you make a change. So if you want to change it without it redrawing everything every time, use the preview. So I'm going back into preview. I made this field and its header slightly bigger, and so we used to have a space after that. So we know it's displaying everything. And the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little. I'm going to change the headers to bold instead of underline. So you can either do a Control B to make it bold, or just hit the bold button, and a Control U to remove the underline. But I'm going to click on the button. So now we've got bolded headers, and that's it.